singing was never the worship that God wanted from me. He wanted my heart. He wanted my life. He wanted who I was all the time. And I heard another person say at one time, if you were to trace a paper trail behind you, you would see the very thing that it is that you worship. And what would it lead to? It would lead to a throne, and on that throne would be the object of your worship. And the question was, what are you worshiping? Is the paper trail of your life leading to other things? Or does your life say, you know what, I desire to make God famous. That's where I allocate most of my life and my time and my decisions. I just want to share that with y'all because that song we just sang is so powerful to me. We always come back around it as a band. I can't get away from it. It's several years old. It's an older song. But the idea that says, everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades. When this building that we're in turns into a gymnasium again. And there's no audacious sign hanging up to remind you. And there's no cool lights. And there's no band doing their best to look younger than they are. Wearing their hat just ever so slightly to the right. It's cool. My daughter told me so. But when there's no band up here doing that, when all that stuff fades away, His glory will be this consuming fire that is burning bright and going on. And when your life on the blip radar of eternity is done, what will you have done for Christ? And will that be what lasts? I say that it is the only thing that will last. Your glory goes beyond all fame, beyond all the popular people. How many of y'all watch TV? Cool. Has anybody heard this TV show, Friday Night Lights?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. It's a terrible show. I'm not supporting the show. But I actually have been watching it. And it amazes me because there's this part in the show when they graduate from high school, and they were the big dude on campus, and it was all about them. Go Panthers! I'm a Panther! I'm a Panther! And it's got to win the football game, and it's all, they go to church and they pray for their team to win. It's all about them winning the big game and graduating with the highest fame and popularity possible. And then the next episode is this awkward transition of it not being about them anymore. And that character's not even in the next episode. Your favorite character's gone. See ya. She's in college, he's in college. We don't even know. And then they're struggling to find themselves because in high school, they made the last 4 years of their high school life all about me. All about me. They didn't give their life away. And then they're lost. And that's what happens to us when we make life all about ourselves. And if I could go back and do high school again, I would have given more of my life away. I would have chose to love the people that no one was talking to. When I walked down the hallway, and I was popular in school. I was that kid in basketball. I thought it was about me for a season. I would have found the guy or the girl who needed to know somebody loved them, and I would have loved and reached out to them. Are you doing that? Because that's when you're really worshiping. That's my challenge to you, young man and young woman in the room. That's when you're really, really worshiping. That's when you take the lyrics that we sing about and you apply them to your life. You say, never ending, His glory goes beyond all fame. And the cry of my heart is to bring Him praise from the inside out. Something inside of me knows I was created for more than just 4 years of popularity. I was created for more than just making myself all about myself, always. I want my daughter to know this. I watch this show and I cry because I'm so scared to death that she'll grow up into a teenager that doesn't understand. There's a big world out there. If you haven't been to the compassion table yet, shame on you. You've got a chance to go read and find out about the world going on all around you. There's a big world out there. And God has put inside of you the desire from the inside out to know your Creator, to know why you were created. And I guarantee you, it's more than what you realize. And if we sing another song, I'm fine if we don't. My desire is not to be a flash in the pan. Oh, that Casey guy, he sang good. If I die tomorrow, I hope it's a lot more than I just sang good. I want a generation to rise up like we sang about earlier for the glory of His salvation, that we would be awakened to what He's doing all around us. And the older I get, the more passionate I'm becoming about that. As long as God gives me a platform and a stage, it is to tell you students that message. So I hope you hear that tonight. Sing this together. So take my life, let it be all